What up, folks? This is your boy, the Pittsburgh Golf Hack, and today I'm coming at you from Crystal Springs Golf Resort in Hamburg, New Jersey. Now, this resort boasts 6 beautiful golf courses, one of which you see behind me here. But today we're going to be covering their #1 premier course, Ballyowen, which is a Scottish Links course and supposedly the top-rated public course in New Jersey. Let's dive in and let me show you what this course has to offer.
Welcome to Ballyowen, the #1 rated public course in all of New Jersey. Rolling up onto this course makes you wonder, how in the world is something like this in the middle of New Jersey? The clubhouse is very luxurious and hosts many high-end events. The practice facilities are very nice and includes a full-length driving range with a beautiful view of the Pocono Mountains. I wasn't able to get a picture, but even the golf course attendants wear Scottish kilt attire, which I thought was very cool for the vibe of this course. As you make your way past the first few holes, the course opens up to a majestic panoramic view of the golf course overlooking the Pocono Mountains, and you really do start to get that Scottish Links vibe. The fescue grass and the deep rough can make for a very challenging round, but make no mistake about it, it adds to the mystique of Ballyowen Golf Course. The golf course, including the fairways and the greens, were all in immaculate condition, and this was even following 2 days after Hurricane Ida had made its way up the East Coast and dumped 5 inches of rain on the area. The fairways on this course I felt were very accommodating. You had plenty of room to make some misses, and really and truthfully, the fescue didn't come into play unless you got really errant. The majority of the front 9 gave many panoramic views of the Pocono mountain range. The fairway bunkers on this course could be rather formidable for the average player. However, on most holes, you needed to be more strategic in your shot placement and often did not go for the long stick. The greens were in excellent condition even after aeration, and as you can see, were very well protected on many of the par 3s. One of the many unknowns about Ballyowen is it was actually designed by Roger Woolwich, the longtime lead design associate for the Hall of Fame designer Robert Trent Jones Sr. And as you make your way through this course, you'll start to see some of the elements that maybe Woolwich incorporated that were influenced by some of Robert Trent Jones' most popular designs. One of the design elements that I really liked about this course was after you would play a low-lying hole, they would elevate the tee boxes again to provide many panoramic scenic views. While the course may have some Robert Trent Jones influence, there was a good bit of bunkers, but not as sadistic as what Trent Jones would usually incorporate into a course. As I'd mentioned before, the fairways were rather accommodating and they were very plush. However, I will say there was a fair amount of bunkers that were used in the fairways, and they like to place them exactly where the average golfer would place their shots, which made this course very difficult. And one of the last things I liked about this course was their use of wooden flag sticks. Made the course feel very nostalgic. So here's where I think Ballyowen stacks up. Amenities wise, you're not going to find a better, more luxurious course. The course itself is not that difficult to play. It has its moments where it can be very difficult, but if you can keep the ball in the fairway, you can score well. Course conditions couldn't be any better, especially for the weather we had had. Course management, pretty good for the most part. However, I will say they had a tendency to pair me with 2 elderly people, which I thought was a little bit distasteful after I told them what my handicap was. However, we still had a great time. Service-wise though, you will not find a nicer bunch of people. Ballyowen made me feel at home, and I really enjoyed my time and the treatment that I got from the staff. So overall, I'm rating Ballyowen at a 4.6, which I think is a tremendous score for a public course that gets as much play as this place does.
Alright, folks, that's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed the review of Ballyowen. It truly is a beautiful course. If you're ever looking for a place to take a golf trip to, your boys, your family, whatever the case may be, I highly recommend hitting up Crystal Springs Golf Resort, and you got to play Ballyowen. Till the next time, you all get out and hit them straight and keep on hacking.
If you like what you saw today, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I got more stuff coming your way soon.